Hello and welcome back to Cuddy's Bookshelf. So this is future me jumping on to say that this is not a weekly vlog. This is over the last 2 weeks because the first week and the second week basically I've just been procrastinating and have been in a bit of a slump. So I have merged the 2 weeks together and hoping that it's okay for you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's Bookshelf and another weekly vlog. So it is now Monday in the early morning, hence the look. I needed to jump on because I did finish with no books to read last week. So I have, obviously I'm still buddy reading Once and Future Witches with my friend from work, but I need a new book because I'm at work tonight and I can't sleep, so I need a new book to read while I can't sleep. So I don't have a clue. I think I got one from down here last time, so maybe just randomly pull one off. So it's a hardback. It's The Girl in the Wall by AJ News, and this is so pretty. Look at those edges. And then under the dust jacket, and it's signed by the author. Those who live in the walls must adjust, must twist themselves around in their home, stretching themselves until they are as thin as air. Not everyone can do what they can, but soon enough they can't help themselves. Signs of their presence remain in the house. Eventually every hidden thing is found. Yeah, nice gothic tale for me. Looking forward to it. Has anyone else read this? If you have, comment below. Tell me what you thought. It's always exciting to go into a new book, isn't it? So I'll let you know how I get on with that. It's my long week at work, so I am at work 5 of the 7 nights. So we'll see how this goes. But new week, new start. So today's Wednesday. I finished work this morning. Yesterday I didn't get hardly any reading done at all. So I'm now at part 3, which is page 161 of The Girl in the Wall. I'm really enjoying it. I'm finding it really intriguing. It's a bit creepy at times because, you know, someone living in your house and you're not knowing. It's a bit creepy, isn't it? But I haven't been reading as much because I have been reading a lot of books on like witchcraft. Really enjoying this one at the minute. I'm tabbing it, so I'm only, because I am tabbing it and like annotating if I need to, I'm only on page 30 of it. I only started it last night. And then the other book I have been going through is Crystals. Can you see that? Yeah, Crystals. It's quite light. And as you can see, I've gone ham with the tabs because I'm always wanting to learn more. Always, always, always. That's all I really need to update you on. I'm hoping to finish Girl in the Walls tomorrow. So hopefully I'll pick a new book tomorrow. Tomorrow's my only full day off this week, so. So it's now Thursday. I have just finished. I've just took Bean for a walk and then I finished The Girl in the Walls. Really loved it. Freaked me out at certain points. It's one of those like thriller type ones where it's like you clench because you're like, gonna get it. But yeah, loved it. And I also read up to chapter 20 of the Once and Future Witches. This is starting to pick up now, so I am enjoying it even more and I can't wait to see what happens. I do need to open another book. Before I do that, I have just had some book mailed, so oh my days. So it's Toilet Bound, Hannah Cookon, volume 17. So I did pre-order this. I am still collecting. I've got volume 1, so I still need to collect like 2 to 16. But I thought I would start getting the pre-order ones, so they will come in as I'm catching up. But yeah, so glad that's come. And I need to go and get my trolley. Oh. Right. So I think last time I got one from the top, didn't I? Not like it matters. But I'll just pull one out. Feels like a hardback. The Shadow War by Lindsay Smith. World War II is raging, and 5 teens are looking to make a mark. Daniel and Rebecca seek revenge against the Nazis who slaughtered their family. Simone is determined to fight back against the oppressors who ruined her life and corrupted her girlfriend. Philip aims to prove that he's better than his worst mistakes, and Liam is searching for a way to control the portal to the shadow world he's uncovered and the monsters that live within it, before the Nazi regime do the same. When the 5 meet and begrudgingly team up in the forests of Germany, none of them know what their future might hold. As they race against time, war, and enemies from both this world and another, Liam, Daniel, Rebecca, Philip, and Simone know that all they can count on is their own determination and will to survive. With their world turned upside down and the shadow realm looming ominously large and threateningly close, the course of history and the very fate of humanity rests in their hands. Still, the most important question remains: will they be able to save it? In this dark, thrilling tale of power, shadow, and revenge, some prices must be paid in blood. Sounds good. I love books set in World War II also. So, does sound up my street. Can't wait to start it, and I will let you know how I get on. So, it may be Tuesday of the following week. Yeah. I am sort of in a slump, and I think I need to change it up a bit and read something that I'm wanting to read rather than like a random book from my unwrapping box or like my buddy read, because I am enjoying that, but obviously I'm taking that slower. I'm still only on chapter 20 of the Once and Future Witches, so I need to catch up with that. My friend from work says she's now on chapter 26, so I am going to catch up with that because I am really enjoying reading that. But I think I need something easy that doesn't take too much concentration, and it's more of a lighter book, because I still have not read a single page of The Shadow War. And I don't know if it's because I'm not feeling like something so hard hitting at the minute. So I am thinking of changing it up. I don't know what to. So I don't know if that means I'm going to DNF The Shadow War temporarily, or I will start reading something else, and if I do end up picking that back up after, I don't know. I'm not DNFing it for forever. I'm not getting rid of it or anything, because I do really find it intriguing, but I am thinking of changing it up. Try and get myself out of slump, read something that's just easy. I can easily flick through, not too much concentration, and go from there. And fingers crossed this week I'll get some reading done. I do want to read some poetry because I'm all up in my feels at the minute, and I think that's the best time to read poetry. So like, it's more heavy hitting and I find I relate to it more. So it's now Wednesday and I actually have a reading update. Check me out. So I decided that because last month when I read The Thursday Murder Club, I loved that book so much, like 5 stars. So, and as I've been saying, I've been in a bit of a slump recently, so I thought I would jump straight into the second book of the Thursday Murder Club, which is The Man Who Died Twice, and I'm already on chapter 19, which is 100 pages exactly into the book, and I flew through them. So it just goes to show it, if it just takes the right book to get you out your slump, and this one is for me. I am really looking, like, literally I started it and on, is it the second sentence? Yeah, third sentence. I was laughing out loud straight away. So I was like, this is what I need. This is what I need. So I will be reading this. Hopefully I'll get some read tonight or on the way home from work. But yeah, absolutely loving it. Can I just show you the sprayed edges? How lovely is that? It's so nice to be back with the main protagonists. I just love the dynamics between the OAPs, and I love that the little village that they live in. I just love it. I just love it. It's making me happy. That was my update. I will probably update you tomorrow if I get much more read. If not, it'll probably be Friday. Oh. It's now Saturday evening. I have just finished The Man Who Died Twice. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it just as much as the first one. Just when I thought that I had the murder mystery figured out. Plot twist. So good. So good. I highly recommend these books. I can't wait to get into the third one. I am going to read another book that's not The Shadow War. Yeah, so next I think I am going to read The Universe of Us by Langleaf, because I really enjoyed Sea of Strangers when I read that poetry collection. So I'm going to read this one. I'm going to start it tonight. I'm going to try and get this finished tomorrow, and then I will update you then and let you know what I'm doing from there. I've got a very exciting vlog idea for next week, so I'm looking forward to that. Yay. Good morning, everyone. It is now Sunday morning, so you know what that means, family walk time. We are just walking around Rufford again today. I did manage to read 100 pages of The Universe of Us last night before I went to sleep. I say last night, early hours this morning before I went to sleep. Really enjoying it. Not as much as I did. Oh, what was the first one called? The first poetry book. This Sea of Strangers. There you go, look, there's the Abbey. But I am still enjoying it. So it is now Saturday evening, and I did finish The Universe of Us, and I did enjoy it. I related to some of these. I didn't relate to all of them, like the majority. So I did prefer The Sea of Strangers because I did relate to those lot of poetry more. But I still really enjoyed I could see the emotion behind the poetry, even if I've not gone through it myself. So I still really enjoyed it. I did go out today and may or may not have brought some more poetry books by Langleaf. So watch out for that haul. And yeah, so I did enjoy it. The books that I've read over the last 2 weeks, I have really loved. So I started off with The Girl in the Walls, and then I went to the Thursday Murder Clubs, The Man Who Died Twice, and then The Universe of Us. So a really good selection of books that made it through the reading slump that I've been going through, and I think they have been like the best ones to bring me out of it. So I'm really happy with what I've managed to read, to say that I didn't want to read it, or not like I didn't want to read, it was just, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just struggling, and we'll never know. But I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. and it's not too boring for you. And I hope that you are well and staying safe, and I hope that you come back for more. Please subscribe if you do want to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bloody hell. Those who live in the walls must adjust, must twist themselves around in their home, stretching themselves until they is. What is it? What is it? Right. We'll do that again. For editing me, you are welcome. Hello, babe. Start there again. I need to sort myself out though, Jesus. I'm a mess. I'm a bloody mess.